Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Josh Wibskowski with Best Tax Pro, where we have the nation's best tax resolution team with over 200 years of experience working with the IRS. I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and then sit back and enjoy this short and informative video about how you can keep your passport if you owe back tax debt, presented by my business partner, former IRS revenue agent, Michael Sullivan. Enjoy the video.
Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I worked at IRS, I don't know, over a decade. I've worked thousands of cases. I've been doing this work since 1973. I've been in private practice since 82. I am a national expert in IRS resolution, national speaker. I've been on ABC and all that, Fox Business and all that crap. Anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. They're short, they're sweet, to the point. I don't go on and on. I don't pitch anything. I'm really good at what I do, and if you need representation, I bring it. Anyway, let me talk to you today about something really important. It's this passport revocation thing. Wow. This thing hasn't been around a long time. I think it's been around maybe 4 years. Through the FAST Act, F-A-S-T-A, they created this beast of passport revocation. They never had this before. They decided if you have serious debt, I don't know what they call serious debt. Serious debt to me is something in six figures, but IRS doesn't deem that to be serious. IRS deems $54,000 to be a serious tax debt. Should be a lot more, but anyway, what they're doing, if you have over that debt, you're going to get a letter, a 508C letter, where they are going to go ahead and they're going to revoke your passport. And they notify the State Department, can't fly, can't fly, can't fly list. So they can deny you flying. There's no evidences, there's no big histories of if they're going to let you fly, but no one really that I know has taken a chance. But the thing is, you just got to resolve this. When you get that letter, they certify to the State Department, just so you know, that you have serious tax debt and that passport needs to be revoked for whatever period of time. So that's what you need to do. You contact IRS. There's three ways really you can keep your passport, and that's you've got to enter into an IRS payment agreement, or you're a true hardship, or you've entered into an offer and compromise. So how do you reverse all this stuff and get back in the good graces of IRS and the State Department? Well, what you have to do is you have to first of all have a strategy, and you have to know the system. IRS is going to take a current financial statement on you, either a 433F or a 433A. As a revenue officer at IRS, I always wanted the 433As. So what IRS or the service center is going to do when they take that financial statement, they're going to make sure that financial statement is correct. They're going to pull bank statements. They want to know what your pay stub are. They want to know what your expenses are. So they're going to come up and determine which of the three categories you're in. Either hardship, currently non-collectible, either payment agreement or offer. Once you have entered into one of those three programs, then you can be certified again to do whatever you want. IRS has collected a bunch of money because it scared everybody to death, and it's doing that today. That 508C letter is a wake-up call. At the end of the day, if you've got that, you've got to call someone. You can try to do it yourself. Usually small cases, I recommend people do them yourself. Larger cases, you probably need to get a hold of somebody. But you want to make sure all your tax returns are filed and you're current. What does that mean by current? You have your estimate payments in the system, or you have enough withholding in the year that you come in. So I just want you to know these problems can be resolved. They probably can be resolved within a month. So, don't go through this. Just all you got to do is have someone that knows what they're doing. Keep your passport, but don't take a chance. Don't go down to the airport, because you may be having a bad hair day when you find out IRS said, hey, you're on the no-fly list because you owe IRS. Anyway, I hope I gave you the information you need. You know, I need subscriptions actually. Well, it's only because YouTube wants them to push my information out as a former agent. If you don't have subscriptions, YouTube kind of doesn't push out. So I'd appreciate you doing that. And by the way, leave me a comment or a like. If you leave me a comment, say, Michael, speak to me, most of my YouTubes actually comes from you. You have a question or a question within the question of the questions and answers I give you, just let me know. Thank you so much for learning. And listen, don't get all caught up with this letter. It's not the end of the rope. If you're going to fly and or leave the country, we usually can resolve all this within 6 weeks. But you got to contact somebody real early. Thank you. Don't forget that subscription. Blessings.